Hi there, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco, and it's time for my weekly predictions for the week of February 18th, 2018. And the deck that I use is the Gilda Royale Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. All right, so let's see what energies this upcoming week has for all of us. I don't know about all of you, but it seems like time is escaping me these days. So it's so important for me to continue to stay on my to-do list, to keep checking it off so I don't become distracted. And I have, with my to-do list, I make sure that I have those priorities at the top of those things that must be attended to first, or that are the most important things at the top of that list. But it just seems like time is kind of escaping us, doesn't it? So, yeah, it's teaching me to be more efficient with my time. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, yay. Right off the bat, Spirit says, try not to be defensive, even though there are some repeating themes. You know, I feel like a lot of times the message is very similar. Maybe has a different spice added to it, or different wording or different cards. But the theme seems to be really for us to not go backwards, to take a look at those triggers and that defensiveness, right? If we're defensive, it means that there's somewhere within us that needs attention, and maybe it's a tender spot within us. And sometimes there's more healing to be done, even though we've been working on this theme for a very long time. And so I'm going to show you the cards that we have for this week. We have the Hangman reverse, and when the Hangman is reverse, and you know, it has many different meanings, but in this case, Spirit's saying that it doesn't mean that you have to change things just because people are pointing it out, that people are highlighting those sensitive areas and things you've already worked on, right? So say you've shifted your behavior and your thought processes, and you feel like you're doing okay, and then all of a sudden here comes someone that has an opinion. You think, oh my gosh, maybe I'm doing this wrong. But for this week, Spirit says, no, you're fine where you're at. Just let it be. Let things play themselves out and work themselves out. The next card we have is the 5 of Swords. So this is that defense, being defensive. Like, oh my gosh, am I not supposed to change this up? Am I not supposed to continue on the path I just started? So that's kind of feeling like, whoa, I'm dodging bullets, verbal bullets, and people's projections. So that's feeling maybe even protective over yourself too and what you're doing. And the last card we have is the Judgment card. So Spirit says this is your judgment call. Even if you feel like people are offering their opinions, which I always encourage people to listen to what people have to say. There's something there for you to learn about or integrate, but at the end of the day, it's your judgment call to check in with yourself, to check in with your negative ego, and to decide, you know, am I off base? Where am I at? Can I understand why they're having this thought or this belief system? And then move forward. So it could be that you're perfect exactly where you're at, and maybe other people have thoughts or they see things differently. Take into consideration what they're saying, but you're beautiful, you're perfect where you're at right now. All right, I'm Laurie Barraco. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.